Thank you for your patronage.
What is good? I hope you're having a great day. Namaste and all that jazz. We're going to get into the EMP docs here and kind of just take a quick look at what's going on and what you can expect in Fusion in the upcoming week on launch. So, as you see here, we're in the docs, and let's just kind of get into it. Infinite passive income loop is beautiful. Who wouldn't want that? Passive income is king. Look at these beautiful ass NFT cards. They are amazing. You got the batteries in there. You got whatever that a power pack. It looks pretty dope. I don't know what this little circle thing is, but that's pretty cool looking. Anyway, so if you're curious, EMP is a revolutionary uh, DeFi protocol with cutting edge technology and unique gamification. If you're looking to say goodbye to human error and sayonara to the rash decisions of short-term thinkers that can threaten project liquidity, EMP might be for you. Let's go over these docs though and find out. If you'd like these docs, just come over to emp.money and then the docs button's right here. You'll just click on that. So you can come, click, read it, check her out, see what they're all about, because I'm not going to read every word. I'm just going to kind of give you a brief overview. So as we see here, if you'd like to pause and not listen to me talk and read it, you do that. You do that throughout any process here. But Fusion is a single asset staking ecosystem, and it is using EMP to buy a microgrid, or not even buy. It's just you're gonna sacrifice EMP and receive a microgrid. That microgrid you can imagine would be something like this in your mind, and that's pretty neat. But regardless of that, in sacrificing your EMP and receiving the central grid, you're gonna get high yield APR for your single staked EMP. That is the new form. That's where all of the you share of what is it? I just throw a blank. Emissions. Thank you. Yes. So the EMP or not EMP, E-share emissions. They're all going to be coming to the central grids now. Depending on your individual share ownership of the pool, which is the size of your microgrid, will depend on how much you're going to earn of the slice of pie. It has how you can imagine. If you'd like to pause, go ahead. The art is amazing. Look at those, like the colors and then like just everything. So nice, so nice. But if you'd like to purchase a microgrid and earn immediately, that is actually how it works. Like you're gonna sacrifice your EMP and start earning immediately. You're not gonna be able to take profits on those earnings, but what those earnings will be doing from this moment of sacrifice is doing the BBE, which we'll just kind of scroll down a bit and then come back up, because it's real nice right here. Yeah. So you get the buyback and earn. If you choose to not purchase a battery, because they are optional, you only need a battery if you want to take profits or do other things. But your energy rewards will actually go into your microgrid, will initiate the buyback and earn function. The BBE is literally just an auto compounding function that is automatically in the code to enact itself if you don't have a battery turned on. Pretty neat stuff. It's definitely super awesome. I can't complain. That's how they added it. I was a little worried we were gonna have to buy one of these here batteries to compound, but it's awesome that yeah you don't. Super great. But if you'd like a battery, like I was saying, you can buy them. They're add-ons and a part of this here Fusion game and Fusion DeFi game, however you want to say it. But you can expect that your microgrid would have a battery that is unique to whatever you purchase it for. because every battery is different in the sense of its utility, capacity, and governance features. So if you want a really large battery, it's out there for you. If you want a smaller one, you got that too. And then utility-wise, there's all sorts of different options. You can have some that are like you can have a B&B one, an ETH one. You can have a storage. There's going to be all sorts of different batteries. And I think we can go back down now. Yes, 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 yes. So your microgrid is an NFT, actually. I will touch on this. And they're saying with endless possibilities. As I was saying a moment ago, with all the different add-ons you'll be able to get for your microgrid, they're not wrong. Especially if they just keep innovating. It really could be endless possibilities. So yeah, you're gonna burn your EMP, or not burn it, you're gonna lock it in this microgrid freezer, and it's gonna stay there forever, earning you rewards. That's how the microgrid works in a nutshell. And then moving right along here, yeah, I trying to touch on batteries. You can buy them with energy, um, and with only energy, or not with only energy, but it's gonna buy energy, and then with whatever you buy it with it to purchase the item. Anyways, so it's what it is. This is important. Check it out. Check it out. So, if you're curious on why batteries were the choice of taking profits, it's because you have to take profits slowly. You have to charge your battery up, as you see in this little picture here. And when you charge your battery to full capacity, it's going to be full of energy. And then you can trigger what they're calling a power cycle. In triggering a power cycle, you're actually going to drain the battery of energy. I guess not really sell. You're going to convert that energy into liquid EMP, or not even liquid EMP, it's just EMP. Energy is the non-liquid version, EMP is a liquid version. So you're going to take that energy, it'll become E-share, and then E-share will buy you ETH or BNB or whatever the function of your battery is. Everything's directly related with E-share and energy, which are the same. I think I'm just going to call it energy from now on because I like it better. Personal choices. I already touched on this here fact that batteries are not all the same. There's different types, different capacities, all of that jazz. And then you can also purchase power-ups. You can upgrade your batteries. It's gonna be super cool. As I was already touching on as well, there's different types of batteries. You can get a cash out battery to take profits, and that's gonna give you ETH or BNB. You can get a battery to sell portions of your microgrid. They are one-time uses, but they can be recharged with your energy from your microgrid. Now you just plug it into the microgrid or recharge it, and then you can sell a little bit of your microgrid yet again. And then there's also going to be bank savings account dealios. That's not what this is talking about, but I want one of those for sure. Uh, oh no, this is what this is talking about. The battery will allow you to accumulate energy into a savings account rather than have it enacting the BBE function. So I personally am gonna get one of these right away. Right away. Maybe like even kind of a large one. We shall see. Maybe like a medium sized one, you know. Extra large, small one. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I kid. Oh, that's pretty much the docs here in a nutshell. Wrong button, wrong button, come back over here. But you know, if you'd like to go over this in detail, comb it through it with the magnifying glass, be my guest and do so with the docs on the emp.money website. But that's all the important things. Oh wait, I almost forgot one of the very important things here actually. Just kidding, just kidding.
Thank you for your patronage.
So you got to get involved somehow. Yeah, and in doing that, to get involved in Fusion, what you're gonna do is sacrifice your EMP. You can either sacrifice EMP, EMP eShare, or EMP ETH LP eShare, or you can use BNB, ETH, USDC, or USDT directly. Those are your options to purchase or sacrifice points, basically. And those sacrifice points are going to be what create the microgrid. And then you'll also be able to have the option of purchasing some energy just for the marketplace and use like in the marketplace. Definitely not a bad option. Energy's a little bit up there though, and I don't know, pull up, but check it out. You can sacrifice a couple different, but I already touched on that. Sacrifice. You're gonna get credits. Oh wait, I gotta scroll. These all of the DOS contracts. Just to really quickly touch on these guys: detonator, reactor, sentinel, generator, and nodes, all of these guys, they're pretty much just going to operate the way they do now. Slight changes in what's going to happen, most of which um, involve your taking profits will go to the microgrid now. That's pretty much all you need to know. Other than that, everything's going to operate as it did before. Man, we're scrolling. Liquid eShare is energy, blah, 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 blah. You'll be able to buy power packs. This is a one-time thing. If you sacrifice eShare, I mean, I guess you're not even going to sacrifice eShare. You will sacrifice eShare for the power pack, giving you energy, and it's going to give you just a little bonus. As you see down here, there's the percentages. Nothing crazy. It just is there for your needs if you're going to need them right away. These are the points of like talking about the nodes and the up EMP, all the different DOS contracts here. Like I said, they're all going to operate practically the same. You're just going to be taking profits into the microgrid with most of them. Some of them you have a liquid option, but look into it if it desires you. If you've blocked them already, it doesn't, suit the masses though. So, and the last and final thing is the additional multiplier. It'll last for 110 hours and will go from 1.25% to 1.5%. So I'm going to be sacrificing in the first 24 hours for sure, but just for you, so you know, every day the percentage of bonus that you will receive will go down. And that's all the cookie crumbled here. Thank you for watching, and have a great, wonderful day. Like, subscribe, comment, concern, and then prepare yourself for the EMP of your future.